Hello, Sun City residents. This morning I was at the Sun City Fire and Medical Districts or Department's special meeting. They were going over the presentation from ESCI, the consulting firm that did the feasibility study for merging or consolidating or doing a joint powers agreement with another entity. From ESCI, they were represented by Chris Trudy, who was the senior project manager, and Joe Powers, who is the managing director of ESCI. So, their study looked into Sun City Fire and Medical Department joining another entity in a number of different ways. Now, they could have done that either with a joint powers agreement, or they could have done a full consolidation, or anything in between, or they could have left things as they are. ESCI produced a 0 to 10 rating to make their decision, with 0 being to not recommend combining with someone and 10 being to recommend combining with someone. Considering all the factors, they came out with a rating of 3.5, meaning that there was less benefit to Sun City Fire and Medical Department to combining with AFMA. That's the Arizona Fire and Medical Authority, based out of Sun City West, which includes a number of other districts that are kind of far-flung around the valley. Whitman, Buckeye Valley, South Valley, way out in Sun Lakes on the east side. So they're spread out. And not all of those districts are contiguous with the old Sun City Fire and Medical Department. Okay. The Sun City Fire and Medical District Board will discuss the study further in its November 19th meeting, that's on a Tuesday, at 9:30 a.m. at the Administration Office, 18602 North 99th Avenue, and they will possibly make a decision on whether to go forward with any kind of combination at that time or not. Some of the factors that went into ESCI's rating: the fact that this was not the best time to do a study because AFMA was in transition with bringing in Buckeye Valley Fire District. And usually it takes a couple of years after bringing in a new entity to see how that works and to have all the financial and other information. Excuse me while I wet my mouth. Another factor was that Sun City Fire and Medical Department would be a small part of any decision making after any kind of combination. And that's because of the large district size that would be created when they went in with AFMA. Sun City's fire district covers 16 square miles, while currently AFMA's district covers 27 square miles. Now, they listed some benefits to joining with AFMA, one of which would be a joint purchasing power, cost-effective bulk purchasing, mass training and special services, and the opportunity for personnel for career advancement and professional development. Some of the non-benefits would be that the AFMA station locations would be far away from the Sun City district, which would increase response times if they had to come from an AFMA station. Other agencies are closer, such as Peoria, El Mirage, Surprise. there would be no reduction in overlap of coverage. There would be no elimination of equipment duplication. The AFMA area has a younger population than Sun City does, so their services would be different. And Sun City has more uniform density than the AFMA district would. Other factors include the AFMA calls are increasing while Sun City's call volume is pretty steady. Also, Sun City's response time is pretty steady while AFMA's fluctuates. The average AFMA response time is 3 minutes longer than Sun City's. Also, Sun City has no wildland fire possibilities within the district while AFMA does. So that's an added risk and cost. The folks from ESCI said it was difficult to determine the financial benefits and disadvantages because AFMA would not provide a plan for what Sun City's portion of those financial responsibilities would be. They would only say that that would be negotiated. AFMA wages and benefits are only slightly higher. There's no real savings by eliminating positions such as the chief or fire marshal, etc., because those most likely would be assimilated into the new entity. Most pros to combining with AFMA would be personnel related. Some of the cons include shared government. There would be more board responsibilities. Community characters are different. And I mean that by terms of demographics, the fact that there's a younger population in the AFMA district as opposed to Sun City, mostly seniors, in fact, the vast majority seniors. And the Buckeye Valley Fire District merger is still in progress. ESCI officials believe there was little organizational benefit to Sun City Fire and Medical to combining with AFMA. So that, in a nutshell, is the essence of their recommendations and conclusions. Again, the Sun City Fire District Board will discuss this further and possibly make a decision at its next regular meeting, Tuesday, November 19th, beginning at 9:30 a.m. at the district's administration offices at 18602 North 99th Avenue. It's an open meeting, so if you want to voice your opinion on it, feel free to show up and share your thoughts. Thank you for listening.